Imagine a creature so strong, it can bend thick iron bars as if they were twigs. No, we're not talking about superheroes, we're talking about gorillas. These magnificent beasts are the embodiment of raw power and sheer strength. A male gorilla, in its prime, stands up to 6 feet tall and weighs as much as 400 pounds. Their muscular arms, twice as long as their bodies, allow them to lift and carry weights that would leave even the strongest humans struggling. Living in the dense forests of Central Africa, they lead a peaceful, laid-back lifestyle. But when threatened, their formidable power comes to the fore. Their reputation as one of the strongest animals in the world is well earned. Yet, this doesn't make them invincible. But what if I told you there are animals out there that could potentially challenge or even defeat a gorilla? Intriguing, isn't it? We begin our exploration with the undisputed king of the jungle, the lion. With a formidable size and strength that rivals that of the gorilla, the lion is a force to be reckoned with. A fully grown male lion can weigh up to 400 pounds, and its strength lies not just in its size but also in its powerful jaw, sharp claws, and unflinching ferocity. Lions are not just brawny, they are brainy too. They employ a strategic hunting technique, often encircling their prey in a deadly trap. Now picture a gorilla caught in this trap. A gorilla might be strong, but a lion's strategic prowess could pose a serious challenge. Yet a gorilla's sheer strength and dexterous hands, equipped with opposable thumbs, cannot be underestimated. A gorilla can grapple and wrestle, potentially giving it an edge in a close combat scenario. So does the king of the jungle have what it takes to dethrone the gorilla? Hold that thought. Next on our list is none other than the largest land mammal on Earth, the elephant. This behemoth of the animal kingdom is renowned for its size and strength, dwarfing the gorilla in both aspects. An adult male elephant can weigh up to 14 times more than a gorilla, and it's not just about the weight. Elephants are incredibly strong, capable of lifting objects as heavy as a small car. But the true might of the elephant lies not in its size or strength alone, but in its defensive tactics. Equipped with long, sharp tusks and a trunk that's as nimble as it is powerful, elephants are more than a match for any would-be attacker. Where a gorilla might use its strength and agility to launch an attack, an elephant would simply stand its ground and use its size and strength to its advantage. An elephant versus a gorilla. Now, wouldn't that be a sight to behold? From the wilderness of the African savanna, we move to the icy terrains of the Arctic. Meet the polar bear, a majestic creature that reigns supreme in its frosty kingdom. The polar bear is a force to be reckoned with, weighing up to 1,500 pounds and standing at an impressive 10 feet when on its hind legs. This stealthy predator is larger than the average gorilla. Its sheer size and strength make it a formidable opponent. But what truly sets the polar bear apart is its hunting strategy. Unlike gorillas, polar bears are solitary hunters, relying on their acute sense of smell and stealth to catch their prey off guard. In the world of the polar bear, it's all about patience and precision. If a gorilla were to find itself facing this icy monarch, it would certainly have a hard time dealing with the polar bear's raw power and cunning tactics. Could the king of the Arctic give the gorilla a run for its money? Let's keep exploring. Now let's meet an animal you might not expect on this list, the honey badger. This pint-sized dynamo is known for its surprising strength, ferocity, and resilience. Despite its small stature, the honey badger is a force to be reckoned with, boasting a robustness that belies its size. Let's examine these characteristics in comparison to those of the gorilla. Honey badgers, also known as rattels, are notorious in the animal kingdom. They're not as large or as muscular as gorillas, but they make up for it with their sheer determination and tenacity. These creatures have been known to take on animals many times their size, employing a blend of speed, agility, and a fearlessness that is truly astounding. Their strength is also something to marvel at. Pound for pound, they are one of the most powerful creatures in the world. Their muscular bodies, combined with their low center of gravity, give them the ability to hold their ground against much larger opponents. Next, let's talk about their resilience. Honey badgers are famed for their ability to withstand some of the harshest conditions and most brutal attacks. Their skin is thick and loose, allowing them to twist around in a predator's grip and bite back. This, coupled with their resistance to venom, makes them an opponent not to be trifled with. And finally, their ferocity. Honey badgers are famously aggressive and will stand their ground against any threat. They are relentless in their attacks, using their sharp claws and powerful jaws to their advantage. So, when you consider all these traits, the strength, the resilience, the ferocity, it's clear that the honey badger is a formidable contender despite its diminutive size. So, could a creature as small as the honey badger really stand up to a gorilla? The answer might surprise you. It's a reminder of just how diverse and fascinating our animal kingdom is, where size isn't always the determining factor in strength and survival. Now, prepare to be surprised by our next contender, the giraffe. This towering titan of the savannah is known for its unique strengths in the animal kingdom. Often seen as gentle giants, giraffes are usually not the first animal that comes to mind when you think of power and combat. But don't let their calm demeanor fool you. Giraffes are far from defenseless. Male giraffes, known as bulls, are especially formidable. They use their strong, muscular necks and blunt horns, called ossicones, in brutal fights for dominance. These fights, known as necking, involve the giraffes swinging their necks at each other with tremendous force, capable of knocking an opponent off balance or even unconscious. Their legs, too, are a powerful weapon. A giraffe's kick is strong enough to kill a lion, and their long legs allow them to outrun many predators. Despite their height making them an easy target, giraffes have evolved to use their long reach and powerful limbs to their advantage, making them a surprising contender in our exploration of the animal kingdom's might. So, could a creature as tall and unique as the giraffe stand its ground against a gorilla? Stay tuned, like, and subscribe for more incredible insights into the world of creatures. You never know what surprising facts you'll discover next. We've journeyed through the animal kingdom, encountering some remarkable contenders along our travels. Let's take a moment to appreciate these various creatures. Initially, we stumbled upon the thunderous king, the lion. With its fierceness, might, robust jaws, acute claws, and notable agility, could be a formidable rival to a gorilla. Then we met the massive behemoth, the elephant, whose sheer size, intrinsic strength, advanced intellect, and lethal tusks pose it as a tough competitor for a gorilla. Lastly, we closed with an unexpected participant, the giraffe. With its unique abilities, robust necks, blunt horns, and deadly kicks. Each of these creatures, in their distinct ways, could potentially challenge or even outperform a gorilla. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts. Which one do you think could triumph in a showdown with a gorilla? The lion with its raw strength, the elephant with its massive size, and/or the resilient giraffe? Leave your choice in the comments. Remember, the animal kingdom is a source of constant astonishment. Although the gorilla is a formidable creature, other creatures' unique attributes that could give them the advantage. What's your opinion? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing insights into the creature universe. After all, the chronicles of creatures are brimming with discoveries waiting to be made.